Topping news tonight, no new COVID-19 restrictions for the country. That revealed by Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Hubert Minnis today in his COVID-19 communication in Parliament. The Prime Minister outlined how important the emergency powers COVID-19 orders have been in locking the key to successfully decreasing positive COVID-19 cases. Altaviz Munnings has more.
The resolution moved by the Prime Minister Thursday extends the emergency powers COVID-19 orders to January 31st, 2021. The Prime Minister made it clear in the House of Assembly that the proclamation of emergency and Parliament's authorization of emergency powers grants government the legal authority to act to protect the Bahamian people.
We are not here today to extend a curfew. We are not here to enforce a lockdown. We are not here, Mr. Speaker, to announce additional restrictions on any island. We are simply here to extend the period under which an emergency power exists.
And Prime Minister Minnis maintains that the emergency powers COVID-19 orders that implements lockdowns and curfews have been working to slow the spread of COVID-19 across the country, unlike other countries around the world that have seen a significant rise in cases. The Prime Minister used the opportunity to detail cases on the islands that saw a spike in cases several weeks ago. But due to restrictions, those positive cases have decreased. He started with New Providence and Grand Bahama.
On Monday past, November 23rd, there were 29 new confirmed cases for COVID-19 in the country. As of November 23rd, there are 11 individuals hospitalized on New Providence. To ensure that this trend continues, and out of an abundance of caution, we believe that the relaxation of measures at this time may be premature and may risk an increase in cases. As previously noted, Mr. Speaker, an increase in cases on Grand Bahama was attributed to an outbreak at an industrial site. This past Monday, there were 18 newly confirmed cases on Grand Bahama, and there are 8 COVID-19 hospitalizations. Health officials have advised that the restrictive measures currently in place on Grand Bahama should remain the same. Health officials have identified the need for more contact tracing resources on Grand Bahama.
Positive COVID-19 cases are also down on mainland Exuma, with only 3 new cases reported there this past Monday. Add to that, health officials report that those restrictions placed on mainland Eleuthera on November 8th have also been working, as no large cases have been reported there. In fact, no new COVID-19 cases were recorded on Eleuthera this past Monday.
Within days of the restrictive measures being put in place, health officials were able to isolate all positive cases on Eleuthera and quarantine the contacts of those positive cases. The curve, Mr. Speaker, is starting to bend. Health education initiatives are working. A team from the Ministry of Health will travel to Eleuthera this coming Friday, meaning tomorrow, November 27th, to conduct a follow-up assessment of the COVID-19 situation. Restrictions will remain in place for the rest of this week, meaning that that team may report the continuous great news in Eleuthera, which means that Eleuthera can possibly be liberated as of Monday.
The Prime Minister hinted that he will announce next week if restrictions on Eleuthera will be lifted. He did, though, make this announcement about restrictions in New Providence and Abaco.
Group exercise immediately. Group exercise will be permitted in groups of 10 here in New Providence and Abaco. And that can occur between 5 a.m. and 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays.
I'm Altaviz Munnings, ZNS Network News.